This is an emergency broadcast from the East Caldwell Community Safety Network. Please remain calm and listen carefully to the following message. We are issuing a public safety announcement for all residents within a 15-mile radius of East Caldwell Township. A recent series of behavioral anomalies has been reported in multiple districts, involving caregivers, specifically female-identifying guardians, primarily within private residences. At this time, the Department of Public Welfare is treating these reports with the utmost seriousness and advises all households to remain alert and to follow these instructions precisely. The subject of these reports is being provisionally referred to as the Sleepless Mother. While the name may appear sensationalized, it has been chosen due to the repeated consistent testimony of affected individuals. In all known cases, the subject is a woman perceived to be the biological mother or maternal figure of the household. She is not acting in accordance with prior behavioral patterns. She is not sleeping. The first signs are easy to overlook. The subject may begin staying awake longer than usual 3 nights, 4, then more. She may explain this as insomnia, a phase, or simply that she doesn't feel tired. Her speech remains mostly coherent. Her eyes may appear strained. You may even joke about it with her. You may say, "You need to rest, Mom," and she will smile, very softly, and say, "I'll rest when you're safe." Do not pursue the conversation further. Within 5 to 7 days, her physical features will stop changing. She will no longer show fatigue. She will no longer blink as often. She will not eat unless watched. She will begin spending long periods standing in doorways, particularly at night, especially when the rest of the family is trying to sleep. These moments are often accompanied by whispering. Residents who have reported this stage describe hearing their names spoken repeatedly from the hallway. When doors are opened, she is already gone, or worse, she is already inside. Attempts to confront her with logic or concern will be met with a disarming calm. She will say she is watching over you. She will say she is your mother, and she has always watched you. When asked why she no longer sleeps, she may respond, "Mothers don't sleep. You've just forgotten." Residents have reported a strong emotional manipulation at this stage. Some individuals report crying in front of her, begging her to rest, only to feel a deep irrational guilt as though they were abandoning her. Please understand, this is not your mother. In all documented cases, the original maternal figure appears to vanish between the 3rd and 6th night of onset. What remains is not her. This entity retains memories. It speaks in her voice. It knows how she used to hum while cooking. It knows the way she signed birthday cards. It will sit at the edge of your bed and ask you to come back into the hallway. Do not follow. If you hear her say your name from a room you are not in, do not answer. If you find her watching you sleep, pretend you are still asleep. If she ever says the words, "I haven't blinked since the day you were born," leave the house immediately. Our data indicates that households which attempt to restrain or isolate the sleepless mother are met with a rapid increase in erratic behavior. Mirrors will begin to show her smiling. Windows will frost from the inside. Household pets will refuse to enter rooms she occupies. Clocks in the home may begin to slow down or loop a single second over and over. Her voice will sound farther away than her body. She may hum lullabies you've never heard, but somehow remember. We regret to inform you that no successful recovery has been recorded. The last known broadcast from a family in East Caldwell included the following audio, which we are legally obligated to transcribe. "She's just standing there. She hasn't blinked in over 3 hours. I thought she was asleep, but her eyes were open the whole time. She's still humming. She keeps calling me the wrong name. She keeps saying I was her favorite. I'm an only child. If your mother, guardian, or female caretaker has not slept in more than 3 days, please report immediately to your local family wellness division. You will be relocated to a government facility for observation. Do not attempt to drive yourself. Do not pack sentimental items. Do not say goodbye. This will only make her harder to forget. This concludes the emergency transmission. Please wait for further instructions. Please remember, she only started watching you when she stopped dreaming. She only stopped dreaming when you began to forget her name.